Today we have a scene with Dayland, and our scene will begin with Dayland, who is in his observatory in Manhattan, and he is doing his observatory, stuff that he does with the whatever he does with his, observatory. Now, I would like to hear what actually Dayland does with his observatory before I bring the NPC.
Okay, actually, being into astrophysics, Dalen is probably just charting stars, charting charts. Um, his hobby is actually stargazing, so he's just probably writing in his book all different types of numbers and whatnot.
hmm There is like a landline in the observatory that, like, the people can call you because, like, this is your job after all. And whenever someone who comes from outside, they kind of like let you know someone arrived to see you. So because, like, they don't want people to enter the observatory, these are like very expensive equipment. So the landline starts to call.
He'll go over and pick up.
Hey, Dalen, this is Jennifer from the secretary. New secretary.
Yeah, what can
I'm
I do for you?
sorry. I'm really sorry for interrupting. There's someone here, this old dude who says he's from Queens, which I don't understand what he means, and I kind of get like weird responses from him. He's a bit, I don't know. It seems like he's a bit passive aggressive, but like he says like he knows you through your special book club.
I'll be down in a moment. He'll hang up the phone and grab his book bag,
Mhm.
throw it over his shoulder, and starts head out.
When you head out, like the person you see the Jennifer who is like basically the secretary, and in front of him you see like this very old gentleman. He is a crow puka. You see the crow feathers around his hair, his hands, and then you see like his Victorian chimerical outfit. Now, you're a troll. That means that you are, like you have a chimerical reality with you. Can you explain me Dalen's chimerical reality in it? And how does he look?
Yes.
Ooh, he has wings, I presume.
Yes. Dylan's sort of a skinny stature as far as the trolls go, but he's just over 6.5 feet tall. Uh, really toned muscular, not overly bulky. Um, he does have horns that do protrude around the side of his head. His wings are very tattered, folded about his shoulders.
He looks. This individual looks with a bit of a surprise, and he says, like when he kind of comes near Dalen, Mister Phoenix, you have been missing the book club for a while.
I don't understand. I'm not part of a book club.
It's a term for our kind. He says with a whisper.
What can I do for you?
I'm Reeve Jesse of Queens. I wish to speak with you. I looked around you in Queens, couldn't find you, then used some of my stuff to find you, and it brought me here. So, is there a place we can speak in private?
Sure. He takes him back up to the observatory.
There's a like place like cafeteria in your work, probably.
Pardon?
There's probably a cafeteria in this place, like either outside or inside or whatever. Like,
Yeah,
after
he'll take
all,
him into the one of the eating lounge areas.
mhm. He comes with you and he sits, in front of you in this like 101 tables, and he says, I'm sorry it's been a bit late for myself to arrive. I am Brave Jesse. As I stated, I am serving to the Baron Alexander at Fiona, and soon Baroness Anna Sylvia nee Leal.
What is that gonna do for you?
I mean, you can start with not asking question to Apuka. He says with a smile, and then continues. So you have been around in Queens for a while, and I don't know if things have been explained to you or if you have any problems. Therefore, I come here to talk to you as a Reeve, and it's kind of my responsibility to make sure all the commoners are kind of, well, checked. Therefore, I decided to come near you and to see if you have any problems and if there's any way we can help.
Saltus has been Saltus has been explaining a lot of things for me.
You're a mentor, right?
Correct?
Nice. I know him. The It is stated by the Dame Donna that you have been saned. You had your saning.
Yes.
Okay, that's cool. Uh, has Dame Donna told you about the responsibilities you may have in Queens? Because Queens is a bit of a different place for our kind.
Nah, she hasn't.
Ah, that's sad. Okay. Our Baron is Alexander Brightroad of Fiona, is an Autumn She of House of the Silver Lion, which is House of Love and Courage, Fiona. The Queens is in the middle of pardon, not Staten Island, in the middle of the New York and a place that said no Catainland. So I presume someone explained to you about the no Catainland?
I can't say they have.
Ah, okay. So years ago, 6 years ago, what happened in there was something strange happened in Long Island. The Chimera in the area, I presume you know what's Chimera?
Yes.
Okay. Chimera in the area started attacking changelings without any warnings. We had to leave the area because we were unable to stay there. It is considered a dangerous place, and for us to enter there, we needed permission. Now, it seems there are Tulane there. Tulane is our darker cousins, evil cousins. Our left has brought them there. So Queens is an area of war. It's been peaceful for a while, but sadly, we are constantly attacked and we do defend this place. Basically, the Queen is the shield over the county of New Hope, which is New York City. I hope everything is clear.
Yes.
Now, including myself and including Dame Donna and Dame Donna's dad, everyone given responsibilities in war, and soon the war is coming. Therefore, we need to ask you, what would you be good at? And what are the things you can do for the barony of Queens, as Baron Alexander was soon to going to declare conscription?
I don't know. I haven't given much thought, really.
You don't know what you would be good at. That is an issue. Okay. You're a troll, and your kind is known with being dangerous at war.
He looks at you and he like pushes up his glasses. Not so much, I don't think.
Hmm. We can have someone teach you how to be good at war.
Salty's my mentor. He's been training me.
Hmm. Well, I do recommend learning how to fight, as it may be needed in the future.
You're telling me I got attacked by a griffin not too long ago?
You
Wasn't a
got
pretty sight.
attacked by a griffin. That's wow. You survived?
Somehow I did.
Okay, that is cool. That means that you know better than most, because griffins are quite dangerous, as far as I know.
Especially mothers when they're pissed off.
Hmm.
Speaking of which, who'd I need to talk to about that?
Probably the new Baron of Manhattan. He is from House Leal, an Arcadian she. or one of his knights. He has 3 knights at the moment. One of them is working in Queens with us time to time, Sir Ryder. He's a Pisky.
I don't think I've heard of him.
He is a known Pisky and kind of loved by the commoners. He is a individual who does a lot of things in tourneys. Yeah, been in tourneys, uh, Mr. Phoenix?
So again,
Have you been in the tourneys?
no, can't say I have.
Ah. OOC. Christy, we are at the observatory.
Observatory.
Yes,
Meaning what? What observatory?
Dayland has an observatory, it seems.
There's an
Oh.
observatory next to near Central Park that Dylan always goes to.
Oh, okay. Is there a reason I would be there?
Yeah, the drag is behind home more than likely.
You mean he just kind of hasn't been actually stopped working in a while?
Correct.
Oh, well then yeah, she'd drag him out of there. And he'd probably let her. That's the sad part.
So,
That's fine.
Donna, you kind
That
of
way, I
go
suppose.
there and like when you like talk with people, you see that the Reeve that you know, Jesse, is there and talking with Dayland.
This isn't a changeling place, is it?
No, it's not.
Okay. That's fine. She'll just kinda walk up and stand directly behind Dalen, but not say anything, but just kind of peek around him and wave to the Reeve.
The Reeve immediately gets up and nods. Dame Donna.
Well, you're no fun. Oh,
He
he
turns
walks.
he turns around. How you doing there, Joseph? Gives you a hug.
I'm sorry. I'm back. Oh, let's see.
That's okay. We just kept going. We're just chatting.
Mhm.
Yeah, and what she said to the other guy, to the reeve, though, she was like, "Well, you're no fun."
He doesn't respond.
And Dalen turns around and gives her a hug. Yeah, little short stuff.
What's up, big guy?
You know me, just having fun. You know by that he means he's been standing here looking at stars all afternoon, all evening.
She doesn't have a problem with that, you know. It's just that you should eat sometimes.
Why should I? Why should I never get hungry?
Bullshit. That's exactly what she did. You know that bullshit thing right there, but hidden in
The
yeah.
we have been speaking regarding Mr. Dayland, Mr. Phoenix, and his responsibilities.
Ah, indeed. Well, I'm curious now. What are we to expect him to be responsible for?
That's what I was trying to find out, Dame Donna. It's been the Baron soon to declare after the Sonaris problem is handled, there will be war. Therefore, we're trying to understand what can we expect. Mr. Phoenix seems to survive a chimera attack.
You know, he told me a little about that. I've been wanting to look into it actually. If I can figure out.
Actually, I kind of have.
Oh, good. I told you to. I'm so glad you listened to my orders for once.
Yeah, I should have thought about it a lot harder before I did it, though.
Nah, I'm always right.
Yeah, sure you are. It seems that she has some. It seems that she has some pups.
I have a lot of things. But
Chimerical
do
beasts
tell me.
defend. I am as Dame Donna knows, I am someone who is interested in chimerical animals, wild or not wild.
I don't think they get much wilder. She nearly tried to
No,
bite my
there are things more wilder than griffin. Griffins actually can be royal and tamed. Same
Well,
cannot be said for
this one
basilisks.
wasn't quite rural at all. Trust me on that one.
No, I trust your word. Don't get me wrong, Mr. Phoenix. What I'm trying to say is that the griffins can be educated. They can be quite royal. They're known with their. They are the animals that is used by the flaming falcon.
I'm
But this
sorry.
may not be a royal griffin.
All I saw was a beast trying to tear my head off.
No, I understand. It was probably defending its pups, or her pups, or its pups. But I completely understand. I'm just like trying to make comments by only hearing your words and trying to help.
Yes, he is very helpful. And she smiles to Dalen.
Well, Mr. Dalen, I am going to write your name
I
under
think we should.
those.
How about party committee?
As I was speaking, I will write your name under the defenders of freeholds when the real soldiers leave, because you state that you don't know how to use weapons quite well. If you wish, you can work under captain of the guard, but that's up to you.
Might
I'll
not
give her
hurt.
some.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'll give her some thought.
He kind of looks like to Donna because like this is not
This is
this
not
is
what.
not like like how do I say this? This is like kind of like something that is expected of him, as in like he doesn't have a choice to refuse to serve.
Yeah, I mean, Donna kind of
It's one
grew
of the
up here.
things about queens.
Yeah, she knows. I mean, this is where she grew up, So
Hmm.
yeah, and she just kind of looks at him and she's like, "Remember when you moved into my place? I did warn you about having to do the fighty stuff."
Yes, I remember.
So we just got to find the perfect weapon for you, right? You could even spar against me. I'll let you win.
The if you wish, whichever weapon you wish, we will give it to you. Because recently, thanks to Dame Donna, we received a lot of weapons from Bronx.
Thanks to me.
The Baron told me it was thanks to you.
Well, I feel special. I personally enjoy using well, you've seen my gun. My gun is my favorite, I think.
Okay. I just have a question.
Mr. Dalen, we will also. Oh, please go right ahead.
Why are we declaring war again?
The Tulane are evil cousins.
Yeah, Donna will nod, and
They
she'll be
invaded
like,
the area.
Dalen will look at Donna. You know,
"She-
I don't know much about this place. I haven't been here quite long.
I mean, that's very true. But I can assure you that what was the reef's name again? Lucy?
Jesse,
Right. That Reeve Jesse here is actually telling the truth. It is what it is you know how I told you about no Cathane land, right? How the reason we can't go in there is because the Chimera won't let us. They basically attack us if we go in there in any kind of large size group, right?
Hmm. Correct?
Okay. So because we're basically kept out of there, the Thalane realized, hey, this is a safe place for us to be and make a place that we can, do stuff against them. We've actually found spies. We have there have been spies found amongst us.
they have been killing our kind for so long. It is time that we brought this realm to the fold. The whole Long Island is a part of Kingdom of Apples, and the Queen of Kingdom of Apples now demands that the area has been reclaimed.
And of course that's my concern, but there's also the fact that I just want us to be safe, and Queens is always on the front of things at this point. So if we can get that area cleared out, we're going to be a lot safer for those of us who are too young or too old or whatever, for whatever reason, can't fight. So since they've been attacking us anyways, that's why we have to get rid of them. As she looks to Dalen. And she's like, incidentally, there are other kinds of Fae in there too.
His face kind of get bit like dark. The Reeves face, and he says, "Yeah, I heard about the rumors of dark kin."
I'm handling it. She sounds dead serious though.
Hmm.
And she's actually saying it to the Reeve, but obviously Dalen's there too. But yeah, I'm handling it.
I'm happy that you do, Dame Donna. He seems like one of those individuals who's not getting along with the dark kin, or like doesn't trust them.
She gets that, but that's why
Hmm.
she's tried. That's why she tried to reassure him that hopefully it won't become his problem.
When this place is, when the whole Long Island is secure, we will be able to rebuild the Queens And hopefully, we will have libraries. We will have places, common or freeholds.
Hey, we have a temporary library, which will become permanent.
I hope so. It will, but after war, it will be much better. And not
Yes.
just one. It will be hopefully bigger and bigger.
And
We will be able to invest in our people more than we invest in war.
yes. And she kind of will look up to Dayland again at this point and just be like, so um it's true, for the record. I've been in there with a group of people and we were flat out attacked. 50 of us died in that attack. I'm surprised I survived.
Okay. Then I shall do what's necessary.
You're asking if this is necessary to live in peace? Would you not like to live in peace?
He said he will do what's necessary.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I misheard. It's cool. I can introduce you to the captain. And
It is as much as it's necessary. With all due respect, it's also mandatory to do service in Queens. It's not my decision, but I have to remind.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure he gets it. He's a smart guy. As she looks to Dalen.
He pushes up his glasses.
There will be armor given to you, along with a great axe or whatever weapon you choose. Hammer, swords, axes.
I see. Reaches into his bag and he pulls out this medium-sized, double-edged silver axe.
Is it one-handed or two-handed?
It's one-handed.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, or you could use your own? As she looks surprised, is surprised at this thing popping up.
It was a gift from Salty.
From the Sultan.
From Salty.
The troll,
right.
his mentor.
Your mysterious friend who I've never met, so I'm starting to doubt his existence.
He's quite imaginary.
That's what I hear. So what were you doing here, Reef?
I came to speak with Mr. Dayland.
Ah, fair enough. I thought maybe you liked the stars too.
I do enjoy stars, but I came to speak with Mr. Dayland. But now our conversation is kind of ended. I will let you know if you wish to meet with the captain, please do. And you can inform him that you are. I'm writing your name here for defense of the freeholds. If there's any problem that you may have, any things that you wish to bring to the Baron, please let me know. After all, it's my job to create communication between commoners and the nobles.
Well, you can communicate him about the Rogue Griffin.
I will inform him that one of us will go after a royal griffin. Not a griffin, not royal griffin, sorry.
Could we make that griffin into a royal griffin?
I don't know if we can. Maybe with enough metamorphosis you can.
See, what I'm thinking is if we could train it enough, and you would be the one to know this. If we could train it enough, it could be a great defense for the barony.
I think so, yes.
And what are you going to do about his babes?
It can raise his babes while being defending this place, but at the same time, it can be forced to serve its sovereign as well.
No, that isn't necessary. I'd rather let him raise his kids, or her raise her kids, whichever. But it would be better to convince him to help us. I shall ponder this.
A contract art can be used, but if you want to know information about raising royal griffins, You should speak with the members of the Flaming Falcon. They excel at it.
Oh, good. Thank you very much. I'll definitely do that.
He shrugs. He seems to be quite fan of Flaming Falcons.
That's fine.
Yeah, yeah, I kind of get that.
You guys can decide whether Donald was serious or not.
Sir Xavier himself has a royal griffin.
Wait, what?
Excellent. He certainly has the right attitude, shall we say, to have something royal.
I understand that not a lot of people likes the attitude of the Flaming Falcons.
It wasn't about the Flaming Falcons in particular. It was about him.
I thought it was about me getting eaten by a griffin.
Maybe we can
I
try to
think-
nab that griffin for you. You should have one.
When the count died, the Queens was attacked. I was at the ward trying to defend with a crossbow. A manticore tried to eat me, and Sir Xavier put himself in front of me. He defeated the manticore, and I survived because of him. I think he gets the right to speak however he wishes.
She nods. She
He shrugs. He shrugs.
yeah, no, she nods, respectfully to that. Like, she can't deny that that's a good thing he did,
Mhm.
So she nods, and she's like, I too have had a Flaming Falcon give his life for me.
I beg your pardon?
Wasn't he, what's his name, a Flaming Falcon who died? Or was he just a Gwydion?
Thomas?
Yeah.
Thomas was a normal Gwydion who
Okay.
he was standing against the Flaming Falcons.
Okay, all right. Well, she'll just be like, well, I've never had a Flaming Falcon per se do that, but I have had a Gwydion do that for me. I certainly believe that there can be good people in there. It's not an issue.
I think please don't misunderstand me. I did not come here to politically debate with anyone. I
Me
just
neither.
think that they are misjudged for their actions quite a lot.
She nods. She's really not going to go there.
Hmm. I am very happy to meet with you, Mr. Phoenix. Hopefully, we will never have wars, but this time I think that we kind of need to have. I am among the minded that we should never have our young people or our old people fight in wars. But hopefully, we all will survive and have a better future. It was a pleasure to meet with you.
Aye. Safe travels for you.
Thank you. He nods Dame Donna as well with respect.
Yeah, she'll nod back. Like, she doesn't actually hate him. She just doesn't really like him very much.
He slowly
Not
goes
really.
out, and then you guys see a crow flies away.
She'll wave to the crow.
Crow does the crow voice.
I think he just called you a bitch.
She shrugs. Maybe he did. Maybe he didn't. But either way, I'm clearly not a female dog. But I might ruffle a few feathers.
And Dylan's laughing.
And she's just making all the terrible jokes.
Yeah, I looted slut.
It was a joke. He didn't say that. He wouldn't say that. But I'm kidding.
Yeah, I mean, hers was a perfectly friendly wave. Like, it was just she knew it was him, so she waved.
I mean, he did mission with Donna. I think Donna did a mission with him. He doesn't have a
Yeah.
problem with Donna.
Yeah, no, he doesn't, but you know why she has the problem with him.
He has this very high and mighty attitude, but at the same time, a lot of people in Queens, this guy works hard, man.
Oh, she respects him. She just doesn't like him. But
I got
Donna, she's not going to be rude to the guy, because he actually does do good things. But yeah, so she's like, I could have squawked back at him, but I'm really not sure what I would have ended up saying.
So, it looks like I've managed to get drafted. Come, let's go get something to drink.
You agreed. You agreed to be drafted when you moved here. I warned you. But in return, you get the best roommate in the world.
And sure, and when do I meet her?
I'll let you know. At least you admit it to her. He can be. He's kind of difficult sometimes. He assumes things he should not be assuming. Like he assumed I was lying when I had zero reason to be lying to him. But he does try, and he does a lot of good.
Politics, you gotta love it.
Kind of. I mean, when he did all that, when he said all that, when he was not believing me, I was like a commoner still. I don't think he would dare say all that stuff to me now. But not because I'm scary, just because he's pretty traditional.
So that much changes. You get a title, people start treating you a lot differently.
And they have way higher expectations. The problem is that I tend to subvert that sort of thing because everyone thinks I have to act like a she, and I'm not a she.
Mm.
So I tend to get frowned upon a bit.
I wonder why.
I don't know either. I'm just the most lovable human being ever.
This stands to show.
It shows their bad taste, is what it shows. My family loves me. You love me. That's all that matters.
I love the fact that drinks are on you.
I know that's amazing, right? I am so generous.
Yes, you are.
Tell you what. How about I get you your drink after you meet the captain of the guard? Then you will have really earned it. In fact, I'll get you as many drinks as you want in one night. No more.
Oh, sure. Lead the way.
She grins. And yeah, like, is this... So yeah, so this observatory place is in Queens, right?
Yeah, no, because of Manhattan, you need to go
Oh,
to
okay.
Queens now.
All right. So yeah, they'll probably grab some transit of some sort, probably the subway or something, and head that way.
The captain of the guard is training like the guards at the moment in the Verney Freehold. His name is Sir Jesper Mondard at Beaumain. This is the Barony Freehold, by the way, just to show everyone. And you guys come in, and he looks at Donna first, and then like looks up and down at Dayland, and he says, "Dame Donna, it's nice to see you again."
Thanks. I like seeing myself every morning too. It's nice to see you as well.
And I would like seeing you every morning as well, if I had a
wouldn't.
mirror. I agree.
She grins, and she's like, "I wanted to introduce you to my friend, actually my roommate, Dayland. Dayland, this is Sir Jasper. You said Sir, right? OC?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Dayland! He extends a hand to Dayland.
He shakes his hand.
So, another troll. That's quite nice. We need all the trolls.
I do collect them.
How is Greg?
Greg is the absolute worst that he's ever been, especially when he's hanging out with Trubbish.
I'm quite happy to hear it. He's coming to love at his club these days. We need him.
He's a good guy, and I'm glad that I met him, even if he does have a bit of a questionable history.
So,
But that's
Dayland,
okay.
Are you one of those people who will join the army?
So I'm being told.
You're joining the army or the defense group?
I think it's the defense group.
Ah, you'll defend the group with the Donna's dad and Donna's family members. We put them in defense because basically, when you put them in defense, they just like don't let anyone get in.
You're basically the backup. But you're also really important because you're the last chance of keeping them from getting in if we fail.
Exactly. If Donna's family fails, it's on you.
Yes,
It's a
we
slim
blame you for
chance.
everything.
It's a slim chance, but well, it happens.
It's all your fault.
Wait, what?
We were just joking around. So you got weapon?
Pardon?
You got weapon?
He'll pull his chimerical axe out of his bag.
Okay. Yo, Jimmy, give us my rapier, chimerical wooden rapier, and the wooden axe, please. Thanks. As he his squire comes in and gives like a wooden chimerical axe and his rapier, and he throws axe to Dayland.
She kind of nudges Dayland and kind of says rather quietly to him, "You don't have to enjoy it. Just put up with
it." Why, thank you very much.
You don't like it, Dayland? You don't like fighting?
It's not my first choice of things to do.
What's your first thing to do?
Not fight at all.
He's a scientist.
What? Oh, yeah, wait, scientist?
Astrophysics.
Can you build us a catapult?
He looks at you like, what do you need this catapult to do?
Throw boggins over the wall.
Exactly.
And he just looks at her like, why would you ask? Why would you ask a god to build a catapult?
Or would you prefer to just throw them? The boggins are willing, I promise.
Pretty sure
we throw the boggins at the enemy. We throw Donna's family at the enemy.
No.
His dad on the catapult, and we give him a crossbow. We throw it, and then the bear and Cass, they fear the flying one, so he flies and sharpshoots everyone.
Yeah, my dad's amazing like that.
He's like a Navy SEAL commando.
He's the leader of the Boggin Brigade.
Sure, I can build a catapult.
We gotta give you a very secret, in the Accordance War, there was there was the four troll group. Do you know who defeated them?
I don't know.
It's the Boggins.
Of course it was the Boggins. The Boggins are the backbone of this kingdom.
And the Pukas.
Well, we're the second backbone we're the backup backbone.
And then there's the and then there's the Slua, which is the backup backbone.
Right.
Trolls is just like the brain.
Exactly.
And she is just I don't know, probably let's not go there, never mind.
I was gonna say we're running out of body parts. Let's move on.
Yeah. So can you build us a catapult or a scorpion?
Perhaps I should just stick to the simple answers. Yes.
Okay, that's better. You don't need to fight. You're now head engineer of this barony. Good luck. He extends a hand.
What?
Yeah, you need a head engineer because the last head engineer kind of did something and he exploded himself. It was an Ucker. I remember his name. I don't remember even his name, but he was a good guy. So yeah, we need catapults and scorpions. And guess what? We have you.
Are you for real?
Congratulations! As she like pats his arm.
Congratulations,
And
head
he's
engineer.
like, he's standing here with his wooden axe in his hand, with that most dumbfoundedness look on his face. He can't tell whether or not he was part of a real conversation or just some hidden reality prank show bullshit. He was looking at you both like, what the fuck just happened?
I am not joking around. I am literally just saying you are the head engineer under me. I'm gonna give you like if you can build the things that Bogan needs to build, like even the blueprints, we can do this shit.
You can even alter it so that it doesn't have to be boggins that are thrown.
Yeah, it can be Pukas or she.
No, I would just fly. Seriously, what's wrong with you?
Not every Puka can fly. Come on.
Yeah, but a lot of us can. The two ones that I know of in this barony can.
Okay, never mind. Then we will throw Clericons.
Okay, yeah, they deserve it. Or Piskies. Piskies are good.
No, he is a satyr.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
He just know he
There's a lot of lies
probably,
flying around this room.
yeah, he
He's a
just knows how
playful
Donna
individual.
is.
He's also very playful.
Yes, and he knows how Donna is, so it's really easy to do that.
So like, can you build me like 3 catapults? One of them is going to be like throwing rocks. The other is like Clericons, and third one is just like we will throw like nuclear weapons, nuclear bombs.
Nuclear bombs.
What?
Yeah.
What?
We don't want to destroy Long Island over there, do we?
Come on, it's fun.
No, we actually want to claim it back.
No. I think we misunderstand the queen. I think like she said they execute order 66.
She narrows her eyes at him, gives him the dame look, if she even has a dame look.
He like um he like throws his like hair back and he says, "Fine, fine." Okay, with all seriousness, Dayland, you are indeed a head engineer because we only have one engineer, and that's you. So you are the head engineer. You are the
Can
head
we?
engineer supervisor. And Donna, give me another title.
Um. Head combustor of engines.
Head combustor of engines. Deal.
Discombobulator. We can make him a discombobulator too.
Okay.
I think the
So
weird
then I
accent.
need.
He pushed up his glasses and scratches his head. Like,
Okay, seriously though, Dalen, wouldn't you rather do that than have to fight? Although you should learn to fight for defense, if nothing else. Learn to fight better, I should say. I know you can fight.
wow.
Would you rather do that?
Hold on. I'm still trying. Okay. Why not?
You're the best one for the job. All I could do is, I don't know, play with the
Talk.
wind or something.
Hold on 1 second. Someone's at the door.
Okay. When she said, like, all I can do is, and then the Jesper said, talk.
At the same time that she said, play with the weather.
Yes.
Absolutely. I am completely and utterly all talk. I never
Exactly.
do
You're like an
anything
MMA
of
fighter.
use.
No. Never. Ever.
Why would I
No.
be useful? That would be absurd.
Exactly. You're not a Shiva. How can you be useful?
Right, exactly. I mean, I'm not even a good seneschal. Oh wait, I am the seneschal. I'm in charge of this household.
I don't think so. I think you're delusional.
I mean, I am, but that doesn't make it any less true.
I don't know.
She would be correct. She is.
But okay, Dayland. You know what? You're a head engineer, nothing more. Because let's cut the fun a bit. I need you to build me a catapult. If you can't build a catapult, I am okay with scorpions. If you can't beat scorpions, you better start using that axe.
Okay, I can build your catapult.
I'm happy to hear it.
Excellent. I'll look at the. I'll have our accountant look at the budget and see how much we can scrounge up in terms of supplies for you.
I am happy to hear it. We will give you supplies and 3 boggins to work with you. These 3 boggins will be under you in working, the crafting the catapults, so we can throw, we can slap out to the lane. So
Okay.
yeah, please give me the axe. I will use it for kicking ass in another troll, if any
I
comes.
still think that he should practice anyways. I think we should all practice.
Okay, then you guys should practice. He gives the rapier to Donna.
She looks at it and she's like, "Do you have a knife? What if I'm fighting? It's usually with a knife."
Then the training stuff is right there, the wooden ones, as he shows, points at them.
She looks at him, then sort of grins and walks over to grab it to find,
Mhm.
like a dagger
Mhm.
size as hers, which she's not about to pull out.
Would you guys like to end the scene here? With you guys training? I
That's
hope
fine.
everyone enjoyed the scene. Thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, guys, for watching. See you next time.